I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a polo. Y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. And the melody. The big shot. Wrists on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when the light he ain't been through nothing. They free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping. I'm jigging. My mental is
amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021, I ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up, and everybody that's outside.
Who you with?
Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's out in the clear. And he'll push this upfield and... set it down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Cook trying this one up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give it to him again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Setting up a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Sean McVay very aware of that play clock. He calls timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Warriors 70. Tag. Hurt.
Throwing it again here. Getting out to his left. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Blitz coming here. Allen makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This will end up as a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
This, our last play of the quarter.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, Buffalo 18.
2nd and 10 now. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how on first. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. First throw for the backup now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Throwing now on 1st down. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught at the 4. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are tackled close to their own end zone, but the important thing is they got that football back. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another one for Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Allen on 3rd down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Punt meets him at the 28. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Very good return as he picks up 20. And the Pats will take over.
Ready.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
18, pioneer. 19 tight.
Running back sent in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To number 3, Jordan Allison. First down and goal to go.
Here we go, set.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Rolling left, fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is scooped up by the Bills!
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort that coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
56. What's that?
Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! On the return, here's Tyreek Hill.
Recovered by the receiving team.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
5 wide.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, hold.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that brings up 4th and long. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll take it from the 1. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Good return here of 19 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. Zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
52.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Connects with Cook. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 1st down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That's Hill on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here, spotting our AFC Championship on the line. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. The give now out of the shotgun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 48. He's looking long, center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, smash.
Another chance for him. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one's taken in by Hill. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Allen now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Allen gonna throw again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. On the move, past the 40. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. He breaks the tackle. And the Patriots take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bills put together a wonderful return. Gets them back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Bills 14.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back gets the handoff. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
42. Bills 14. New York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots add a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They'll come out throwing. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, New England! They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tack on 7 more to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down throw for Allen. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Patriots have it again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Throwing it to start this drive. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots put this one away a long time ago. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70. Warrior 70. Street, street. Buffalo 18.
Throwing off the play fake here. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots continue adding on to that lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So they're left facing third and long.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Third and long, it's Allen. That's in the hands of Moore. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So this is a win for the Patriots. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop.